Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today, in this video, I'm going to be going over my NFL 2019-2020 predictions for the season, like the records, how many wins, how many losses I got. I'm going to get started right away. So, starting in the AFC East, the Buffalo Bills, my prediction is 7-9. They have outstanding defense, and Josh Rosen, no, Josh, yeah, I'll bring it back. I'm going to go look him up. It took me like 2 seconds to pop him in my mind. Josh Allen, right? Yeah, Josh Allen. And they picked up a couple of wide receivers in the draft, I think. They picked up Josh Allen, defensive end from Kentucky or something like that. Buffalo, I don't know. But next up, we have the Miami Dolphins. I put them at 8-8. I don't know much about the Miami Dolphins. I don't really care about the team. All I know is it's really hot where they play. So 8-8 go to the Miami Dolphins. So yeah. And of course, New England Patriots up next. I put them at 10-6 since they got rid of Julian Edelman, got rid of a couple of defensive players, and Tom Brady should just retire. Next up, we got the New York Jets. After watching the draft, watching them, and then the rookie quarterback and having Le'Veon Bell, I'd set them to 7-9. Next up in the AFC North would be the Baltimore Ravens at 9-7. A little bit of a downgrade from last year because they went 10-6 last year, but they did get a new running back, and Joe Flacco did leave. So Lamar Jackson is now the new quarterback. Lamar Miller, the running back from the Texans. But Lamar Jackson's a quarterback. I don't see him as a superstar in the future. He just scrambles, and I don't really like it. He should throw the ball a little bit more and work on his accuracy and throwing, because if he does that, he'll be an outstanding quarterback. Next up, Cincinnati Bengals, just 4-12. I'm not even going to say anything about them. Next up with the Cleveland Browns, it was really hard to choose, but I put them at 12-4 with the really explosive offense. Yeah, Kareem Hunt is suspended 8 games, but they do have Nick Chubb, and who is a big playmaker, honestly. Pittsburgh Steelers, they don't even have a team anymore. 2-14. Next up, in the AFC South, we have the Houston Texans. I kind of forgot to write down predictions on this piece of paper here, so don't get mad. But the Houston Texans are going to go 12-4. They were 11-5 last season, but with the draft going through and them signing a couple of good free agents, they should be pretty good next year. Next up, we have the Indianapolis Colts. I set them at 8-8 because, yes, they do have an old quarterback who's getting a little rusty and will not really be good, but got a solid defense, got a solid offense. The offensive line could use a little bit of work, but that's cool. Next up, Jacksonville Jaguars, 4-12. This organization and this franchise really fell off. They were like one of my top teams that I liked. They were third. They're now fourth. This is it goes Bears, Browns, Chargers, and then Jacksonville. I'm a diehard Bears fan. If y'all didn't know that, I know everything about the team. Drop a question. Tennessee Titans, I had them at 8-8 because they're the Titans. They'll figure out a way to somehow get into the playoffs, somehow win games in there. That team is starting to know what they're doing. Next up, Denver Broncos getting Joe Flacco, which is an amazing trade. Having Joe Flacco, Phillip Lindsay, and a couple of good receivers out there. I have them at 9-7. They're going to miss the wild card. Kansas City Chiefs, don't get me wrong, 16-0. One of the most explosive offenses or whatever on the field. Really good defense. I think they lost Dee Ford, though, which will be crucial. Pretty good special teams unit, too. Good kicker. 16-0. Los Angeles Chargers are going to go 13-3 next season. Phillip Rivers, yes, he's getting old, but they do have rookies all around him, except Melvin Gordon. But they did bring in another running back. They got a couple of players from Notre Dame. So that'll be a good franchise. Over to the NFC. For the NFC East with the Dallas Cowboys, I have them 11-5 because they have one of the most explosive offense in football, and the defense is outstanding. Next up, New York Giants. Got them at 1-15. If they would have just taken Dwayne Haskins, I could have gone up to 4-12. You never know. They took Daniel Jones. That franchise is fucked up in the head. The whole organization. Who's their the general manager? Jesus Christ. Philadelphia Eagles. 10-6. This Carson Wentz coming back from an injury, like always. No, Big Dick Nick did play against the Bears in the playoffs. Okay. So Philadelphia Eagles are gonna go 10-6 next year because they even got Jordan Howard. So they have a good power back who can make plays. Carson Wentz he's probably one of the greater quarterbacks he's going to be one of the greater quarterbacks in the NFL. Next up, Washington Redskins, the smart people who actually chose to draft Dwayne Haskins, are going to go 8-8 next season because they got a couple of good receivers. One good receiver. Defense is decent. They did go 7-9 last season. I'm going to give them the extra win just because they should have beaten... Who would they lose? Oh, yeah, the Giants. They got fucking destroyed. It was like 40-8. And I stepped on my charger. My charger went out of the wall. Dang it. Next up, in the NFC North, I have the Chicago Bears doing the same record as last season, 12-4, just because we're going to lose to the Saints, Rams, Chiefs, and Chargers, and we're going to win everything else. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions at 7-9, drafting T.J. Hockenson, which is really, really good. That's the only reason. The quarterback, yes, is overrated and overpaid and sucks, but the defense with Darius Slay, I think he's not a free agent. I'm not sure. And what's his name? Dominic Sue left. I don't know anybody else on the team, honestly. I go to the Bears Lions Thanksgiving game every year, but yeah. Anyways, I got the Green Bay Packers up next, 4-12. Where's your team? Aaron, who are you throwing the ball to? Yeah, you know what? Week 1, September 5th, we're going to destroy them. Minnesota Vikings at 6-10 are going to be decent, but I feel like they're really going to fall off. Their defense is getting better. Their offense is fading, though. In the NFC South, we have the Atlanta Falcons going 6-10. Matt Ryan, once again, just doesn't really help the team. Julio Jones is a beast receiver. He shouldn't be playing there. Calvin Ridley shouldn't be playing there. Julio Jones deserves a better team, honestly. You can hate on me all you want. It's fine. These are my opinions. But Julio Jones does not deserve to play in Atlanta. He deserves better. Carolina Panthers with a really good quarterback, couple of good receivers, and Ted Ginn. Christian McCaffrey running back, and Luke Kuechly on defense are going to go 8-8. Nothing said. New Orleans Saints with Drew Brees and no more Mark Ingram the third or second, or I don't know. That'll be junior, never mind. Alvin Kamara, a beast. Drew Brees, a beast. Ted Ginn, a beast. Michael Thomas, a beast. Defense, amazing. 14-2. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 3-13. Not going to say anything except Ryan Fitzmagic lost it. And the final division is the NFC West with the Arizona Cardinals going 7-9. Rookie quarterback. The first draft pick, I forgot. Don't ask why I paused the video. I'm looking at, Kyler Murray, yeah. With Kyler Murray and Larry Fitzgerald, he's getting old, so wait, did he already retire? Oh, I probably shouldn't have back on, dang. Did he retire? I'm not sure. Probably, I don't know. Next up, we got the Los Angeles Rams. They're going to go 12-4. They are going to lose to the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs. And then the Bears are going to beat Dallas and go to Super Bowl and win. Ching-ching. No, I'm just kidding. San Francisco 49ers You're gonna go 4-12. Good quarterback, good tight end, good receivers, defenses. Just no. Happy 4th of July, everybody, though. I know it's kind of, late in the video, and I'm in the middle of something because we got one more team left. That's the Seattle Seahawks. They're going to go 8-8 with Russell Wilson. We did take Mike Davis from them, and he was a free agent. He was getting old. I don't even... Yeah, he was. Some good receivers. Oh, my God, DK Metcalf. He's going to destroy us. We're going to play him, though. Good defense. Earl Thomas, I think... No. Earl Thomas. Oh. But yeah, Seahawks going to go 8-8. So, any questions, drop down below. Any other predictions, drop down below. I'm going to be doing more videos like this. So, if you guys have any questions, drop down below. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.